Welcome back to Living Local. Today is our destination vacation story. So you'll be seeing a lot of these over the next month. These are stories sent in from reporters from our sister stations, from our neighboring states, and they're fun things to do in those areas. So right now with the pandemic, we understand that lots of people are having to forego or cancel their large vacations. And in lieu of that, they're taking road trips or fun weekend trips or day trips. So these are to give you some ideas of some things that you can take the family.
Welcome to Augusta, home of the Masters. Golf fans from all over the world travel here to see golf's most famous tournament. However, the Garden City offers more than just the Masters. Augusta is known for its deep history, art culture, and authentic dining experience.
Obviously you can dine everywhere that you go, but Augusta's culinary scene and Augusta's foodie scene is very popular, and it is really growing.
To learn more about our city, the first stop you want to make is at Augusta & Company. It's an innovative experience center located in the heart of downtown Augusta. Local experts make recommendations of activities to do before venturing out into the city.
We try to ask the right questions of a visitor, find out what it is they're interested in, and then tell them what can they do in Augusta that will really satisfy that need and give them, again, that authentic experience.
There are several outdoor activities to experience Augusta's natural beauty. The first tee of Augusta should be one on your bucket list. It's a 9-hole golfing facility, and it only costs $5 to play.
The money that they spend to enjoy that family tradition here is investing in the youth of Augusta.
You don't have to be a golf fan to have a good time at the first tee. Jill Brown says it's the perfect place for a family outing.
And you could say, you know what, we've got this great little place called First Tee that introduced me and my family to golf. We may not be diehard golfers yet, but we're getting there. And it helps you have an appreciation for what you're watching and for this sport that brings revenue and visitors to our community and has benefited a lot of people.
If you're looking for good indoor activities, the Morris Museum has an amazing art gallery. And the historic Miller Theater always have must-see performances. But if you want to sit down and have a nice drink, check out the Savannah River Brewing Company.
We want that atmosphere where people can go out, have a beer or two, but they don't have to worry about finding a babysitter. They can sit down and actually have fun as a family, or just go out with some friends and enjoy the time as well.
This brewing facility thrives on hosting weekly events. Its uniqueness brings more revenue to the city.
Now that Riverwatch and us have been open for a couple years, craft sales make up almost 6% of all sales.
Augusta is the perfect destination for your next trip. You know, many famous musicians once called Augusta home, like Lady A, Jesse Norman, and James Brown, the godfather of soul. In Augusta, Georgia, I'm Devin Johnson.
Well, Amy, we've made our way up here to the high country in North Carolina, right across the road from Sugar Mountain, and we're at Wilderness Run Alpine Coaster. I am so looking forward to this.
You know, they just opened up in May. Quite a number of people out here on a beautiful summer day to take advantage of this adventure. Just about an hour from the station, so not a far road trip, and I have a feeling this is going to be one of our staples, right?
It really is. Hey, let's quit talking about it. Let's go ride.
From the Elizabeth and Johnson City area. So from our viewing area, this is Jackson. You guys all rode it, right?
Yes. Yes.
How was it?
It was awesome.
So what was the group reaction?
Oh, the kids loved it, and the moms loved it. We rode it and had a blast. We probably should have bought the bundle. The moms only bought one, and you can get a bundle for 3, and I recommend 3.
And we sat down for quite a long time trying to come up with what the name should be. It's a mountain coaster. The trademark name is Alpine Coaster. So we figured, well, where are we? Well, we're in the wilderness, and you're taking a run down the hill, so why not Wilderness Run Alpine Coaster? And it kind of rang, and that's what we went with. We have 3 360s. Right. Well, one of them is actually a 540, and 7 additional turns. Due to the design of the hill, that we had to work with what we had, and we got a lot of coaster in a little spot. It looks like the coaster just sort of ended up here in the woods. So,
Eric Bouchard, thank you so much for having us
Thank
here
you.
today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for coming out.
Folks, it is a blast here, Wilderness Run Alpine Coaster.
Be sure to find out all the places you can travel to on destination vacations right here on Living Local.